It's CES 2019. I'm taking you behind the scenes in Las Vegas, showing you every tech deal trend and some secrets. CES, woo! Yeah, awesome, woo! We're back and I am so excited and ready to rock. Hi, I'm the YouTube deal guy, Matt Grant, my favorite time of the year other than Black Friday and Cyber Monday. If you've never seen me before, I'm a deal hunter, I'm an unboxer. You might know me from your local TV station. I work for TV stations across the country. I host programming for Amazon, and I'm so excited because this is where all of the tech trends come to life. By the way, not being edited because we're live. Now, this is what I wanted to discuss with you. I've shown you the robots. I'm going to show you more TV tunnels if you haven't seen those, the world's largest plasma, all those other fun things. But I also want to show you an accessible side of CES. Items that you can actually own, in addition to some sweet smart bathtubs and toilets, and also things that you're going to find later down the line in your home. Smart cities, that's a really big trend at CES 2019. I don't know if you guys know this, I was the first person on the floor of CES this year. Not because I'm important, but because on one of the lists, I'm actually listed as a janitorial services provider, so I get in early. It's fine, it's an error, I'm not going to correct them. Anyhow, I'm the deal guy, Matt Grant, welcome. I want to show you some of the trends, and then I did mention smart toilets, smart baths, and I'm going to take you through here because not everyone can attend CES, and you know what makes me crazy? Every year there's YouTubers that give you like the best of CES, and they do it from their basement. They're not actually at CES. Like, this was big this year, and I'm gonna actually show you in person, real time. So, smart parking meters. I just thought this would be a cool thing to start off with because I don't know if you hate parking as much as I do, but these are actually about to see some serious updates, not just through parking apps. For example, like the City of Toronto is all on one parking app, different municipalities in the United States are as well, but biometric equipped parking meters, really cool. So I just thought that was fun. Now, let's make our way to smart toilets, a smart bath, and then some really interesting pieces of tech. So this is the smart toilet right here. This is a very, very warm seat. In fact, it feels great. And, well, let's go see how it feels. Say what? What? Yeah? No worries. Oh, and there's a smart bath working beside me. Smart showers. I don't know if you know this, I actually preheated it. Oh, my bun's feeling so warm today. Why would you want a smart toilet? Well, one word, cleaning. So that's pretty awesome. Now over here, you're gonna see a bath which does work with different devices to ensure that you get massage functionality. You can actually, this is why I thought a smart tub might be interesting. And again, this is the unaffordable side of technology for me, but everyone's like, well, I can run my own bath. How often do you need to adjust the temperature, right? It's this, a little bit warm, a little bit too cold, you have to keep an eye on it. Imagine your tub filling itself up to the actual preset at 88 degrees, every temperature that you want every time. So I thought like that might be perhaps a little bit more of a practical way. The public restroom as we know it is all getting updated. Yes, Wi-Fi equipped toilet paper dispensers. So they can actually let people know when they need to be refilled. Different things like that. You're like, wow, this is really weird. He's just showing us toilets. Don't worry, we've got virtual reality. Here's what I have to tell you about virtual reality this year. You can actually see VR headsets behind me. I do VR studies every year at the Consumer Electronics Show at CES in Las Vegas. It's not that different. Every year, people are walking around with headsets. Yay, great, we see this, it's good for porn. Yeah, that's actually a thing. CES porn is huge. I was like, wait, what? I thought this was a family channel. It is, but adult content is massive on this, and the weirdest thing you see every year is these businessmen standing around looking at naked people while they're beside you at CES. I always find that so weird. But this is a new dimension of VR care. This is in terms of accessibility, helping people navigate. This is all actually in terms of caregiving, which is very interesting. I want to talk about surveillance, home security. I want to show you some brand new products that have me really excited. This smart lock system here, I don't know if you guys know Kwikset, or if you're Canadian like I am, Wiser. So much the wiser. These are just different smart doors, doorbells, Ring is here. And the big takeaway trend at the Consumer Electronics Show this year is that everything works with everything. So it works with Google Home, the Amazon Alexa voice service, Ring works with this, Skybell works with that, and the really nice thing about Kwikset is the hardware on the doors is not in any way you're compromising on an aesthetic. So I actually have the Wiser smart lock, which is what Kwikset is called in Canada, and I have this hooked up to my alarm system, but you're not really compromising on aesthetic. I actually have the digital keypad, which is over there, and the lock's really nice, very easy to change the batteries. I'm sure you guys have seen tours of my smart home, but you take a screwdriver out, you flip them up, 4 AA batteries, they last a really long time. These work with cameras. So big fan of those products. I apologize that some of you are just seeing the back of my head. I'm going to try and walk backwards now. And backwards, and backwards. We're going to do surveillance cameras, because I think that's actually really interesting this year. Walking backwards, easy viz. So yes, there's the big companies here that many of you will recognize, but also some of the smaller companies. This is actually a smaller company right now. I was actually here playing with their tech yesterday. This is a completely wireless camera. It looks almost like not the Blink, what was the other one? Arlo, thank you. I asked someone, but he didn't tell me, and I remembered it myself. These have a built-in siren, so that's interesting. And then if you actually look at some of the doorbells, they have these changing faceplates and stuff. This doesn't quite look like the Ring doorbell, it's just a little bit of a different design. But this company, and I was here yesterday, is very good at finding cameras with good resolution. If you see up there above the television, there's a very small camera hidden, and then I'm going to show you the feed on the monitor in a moment. And the big thing is that security is also discreet. I'm going to show you some more systems in the Honeywell booth, which is somewhere over here in a moment. But that's the feed. So you're getting a really good display of outdoor and indoor wireless cameras, and the technology is improving. In fact, I've actually seen more surveillance cameras this year than any year. A lot of routers, a lot of smart home tech. I'm amazed by how many people making the same products have all set up beside each other. Now, I did mention I'm going to show you some secrets of the Consumer Electronics Show in a moment. I'm going to just make my way over here. And I guess the main secret that I want to show you right now is companies are spending millions and millions of dollars more this year on their displays than ever before, and they're also putting themselves at 3 to 4 locations. So you could spend a ton of money just on the setup with no guarantee anyone's actually going to buy or note your product. Like, of course, you've got the big brands, but also the brands that you've never heard of beside the big brands. And a display like this, how much would a display like this cost roughly? What do you think?
It's got to be
$500,000 for something like this. I'm not going to talk about them. Most people may not actually even buy the technology being showcased. And then, of course, you've got this. So this is pretty sweet. Are you Kelly?
I am Kelly.
Awesome. So, Kelly, what's going on?
I am censored up, and you can see me right here. They use a lot of motion pictures and
Yes.
gaming, so you can follow me right there.
Okay.
On all these characters.
Kelly is all the characters right now. She is a dinosaur. She has 3 people, and one of them has a propeller on his head, and she's moving. So obviously the next generation of gaming, massive, so much of a focus on it. But this is an example of a very highly responsive setup. I tested things yesterday where I'd be going like this, and the character would go like this. And what Kelly's doing is obviously like a lot more responsive than a lot of the things that I've done. So this is very interesting to see. You can see the mimics of the movement. Plus, great music. Oh, yes. Kelly, thank you. So I did mention home security, outdoor lighting, things like that. Crowds of people, body checking. We're going to make our way now to Honeywell, which also has a brand of home electronics called Residio. And then I want to show you a smart mirror. Oh, I've got so many cool things to show you. Okay, so we're going to make our way in here, and I want to show you a couple of things which are really interesting. So there's very complex security systems on the market right now, and one of the systems that I tested yesterday from Honeywell is a little bit more consumer grade focus. If you've got a small apartment, a small condo, you don't want 10,000 different components. You don't want to spend as much money as some of the other ones. I just want to show this to you, which is really cool. If you look behind me right now, this is actually a camera and speaker system, and it's got some really interesting components, which I'm going to take you through. You've got the keypad, which is a nice enclosure. You can actually use a key fob as part of the security system, and then you've got the sensors, and this is, in my opinion, a really cool design. It also has the Amazon Alexa voice service built in. So it has Echo functionality. I'm going to show you one setup over there, but how cool is this? So you can use a pet cam, a nanny cam. It sends you motion alert updates. So cool. This is really cool, and I actually met one of the people yesterday from the company who showed me how this worked. So this is actually his house. Although this is a demonstration, he explained to me that this is his house. So his dog will actually appear in different videos, but you have this set up in an inconspicuous spot. It looks kind of like an Echo. You get your alerts. You can get your activity history. You can set up a geofence, dining room, And it's a really interesting technology product from Honeywell Home. Echo. Oh no, sorry, it's my bad. This one's Alexa. Alexa, what's the weather?
Right now in Plymouth, it's 20.
So you're getting a functional Echo with a surveillance camera system, with motion alerts, with key fobs. Now I want to show you a more advanced system, just as an idea before we make our way to the Kohler setup was so cool this year. And you can see how many people are here, and I wish there were more women here. Not for why you're thinking that, but there are so many impressive women in technology. I just seen like so many people. I have a distant cousin, second cousin, Shira Lazar, and I wish there like, it would be nice to see not just guys everywhere. There's so many women that do a better job at technology than I ever will, and I just noticed that this year. Anyhow, this is the more expensive of the setups from Honeywell. If you can see right here, and this guy's doing a demo, you've got just a little bit more of an extensive digital display, and you can arm your system here. If you look, everything going on. This is a completely different version of what I just showed you. So that would be more the entry grade. This would be the pro system. So I just thought that was interesting, just to show you the difference between the two. Temperature sensors are really key. I learned this having a newborn. A temperature sensor that can communicate the pivotal important temperatures from the baby room to the thermostats. That's key. That's a big thing this year. And smart RoboVacs. Some of you are tired of seeing my RoboVac demos, but they're all over the place. In fact, there's actually a RoboVac, which I hope to show you in the near future, that can clean your windows and your floor. Yeah, that's awesome. All right. We're going to make our way over here to Kohler, and I haven't actually rehearsed this, but I remember where things are because I've got really weird, I don't get out much photographic memory, and I think there's a mirror here, which is what I wanted to show you. Yes! All right, here we go. Lighted mirror. The mirror has the Amazon Alexa voice service built in. So, you know when you're at your mirror in the morning, why would you want a smart mirror? First of all, I hate looking at myself, but if you wanted to get a commute update, traffic update, weather, if you want to know what's on your calendar, you stand at the mirror, and you can get all that information delivered to you. So it's also hands-free light control, which is really cool. Come, let us go to the shower together. No one ever wanted to hear me say to them. So, programmable smart showers. Again, this is Kohler. I'm sure most of the people watching right now, you already have Kohler products in your house. So this is version 6.0. And very complicated shower systems that are simplified a little bit with an app. Would anyone right now buy a smart shower? Probably not, unless you have a lot of money. But I think this is interesting because this will be a technology you see implemented into new homes. Maybe a decade from now, this will be the norm. So I like as much the practical side as well as the futuristic side of CES tech. And this is a voice-activated on and off shower system. So the massage, everything that you would want to do, you can change the speed, the jets, you can turn more components on. It's a really interesting thing for all of those people that you want to have your shower ready at a specific time in the morning, you want your bath run. Again, the newer side of technology that hasn't yet been released, or there's not as publicly available. This is all released, most of the stuff that I'm showing you right now, to correct myself. So I want to walk you through this way. We're going to take a look at some of the displays, and then I am going to tell you some more secrets from CES, just what I've learned from vendors. I'm going to try and walk backwards. This is not going to go well. So, as I walk backwards, granted, just have your confidence. I should mention one of the things that I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be showcasing a lot of the items from CES, but also finding deals on them for you. So a lot of the items you see here will all be items as I walk backwards. Yeah. You know, let's go this way for smart home. This is what you can see. A lot of press people, a lot of people taking photos, video, getting those perfect shots of technology. And the reason I always find this so interesting is everyone reports the same thing. The same photo you see somewhere is everywhere else. And I'm hoping that if you haven't seen it in this upload, you'll see it in my other videos. I'm going to take you a little bit more further behind the scenes, which, again, the robotic cars are amazing. I spent actually a great deal of yesterday with a robot. She was pretty sweet. No, not what you're thinking, but it was cool. Oh, this is what I want to tell you about, the cordless window cleaning robot. Look at that. That's a pretty awesome thing. That's the WinBot X, cordless window cleaning
Matt,
robot.
Brandon,
Yes.
Good deal, boss.
I am.
I live in Canton, Ohio, so I recognize you. I recognize you from your
Oh,
voice.
you are amazing. We're actually live on my YouTube channel right now.
Wonderful. Well, hello
Lisa, what do
from-
you do?
I work in marketing for Ecovacs Robotics.
Awesome. So thank you for watching me on TV. Thank you for having an amazing product. I actually was here yesterday and I referenced this before.
Oh, did
And I was
you?
bragging about it in the hallway.
Wonderful.
So I didn't have a
So
chance to
this
get a
is
video.
our cordless WinBot,
Yes.
wireless, and what you see there is a safety pod and tether.
That's
because-
there, guys, right on the side.
Right there. So that has 8 foot, and we have that so when it runs out of battery, which things that are powered by battery may do,
Yes.
it will not fall off your windows. It's absolutely a safety feature.
That is so cool.
50 minutes of battery life on that one, Matt, and then it recharges in about 4 hours.
I'm actually be doing a full feature on this and an unboxing.
Fantastic.
This, and one of your products was the CS Editor's Choice, right?
It's this one
Is
right
that you have
behind
that?
you. Yes, we do.
Oh
And
yeah, this one I know.
Did you play with this one
Yeah,
yesterday?
I actually, Review.com used to be part of one of the companies I work for, so yeah, I'm a huge fan.
Yeah, and did you play with it though?
Yeah.
While you were here?
Yeah. Do you wanna-
Great.
yeah, this is, I don't know if you guys can see, but
This is the Osmo 960, and what this one does that no other vacuum on the planet does is it uses artificial intelligence and visual interpretation to recognize items like socks and cords that vacuums now hate. You know this.
Yes.
They'll eat them. This one will see them and go around them.
awesome.
So no more cleaning before cleaning.
I love this. Thank you, and thank you for watching me. That's like so cool.
my
I'm a
pleasure.
huge fan
I
of you.
heard your voice. I'm like, Matt Grant.
I'll come back and get an autograph later. From you.
fantastic.
I want an autograph
Oh,
from you.
wonderful.
Because of that thing.
Great.
Nice to
Have
meet you,
fun.
Lisa. Bye.
Have a great time.
So that's really cool. One of my favorite things about CES this year ever is I've met YouTube subscribers. I've met people from overseas companies that subscribe to this channel. So cool. And then I will say the TV viewers and the YouTube viewers that I've met have been the nicest. Yesterday, I was broadcasting with like 10,000 people around me, just trying to walk through the shot. And we actually had viewers from Denver blocking off so I could communicate with the little camera. So that was so cool. All right, I want to show you a couple of other things. By the way, Z-Wave technology, this is what connects a lot of the door locks and the smart cam systems. Z-Wave is the technology utilized by Ring, Blink, and some of the other companies. So that's what Z-Wave is. They're everywhere. That would be one of those things behind the scenes where, oh, I was going to tell you more secrets. What I have learned this year is that a lot of companies are actually bringing technology to CES that you may not ever be able to buy. It's in development, but they don't tell you that. So they're showing you these items, they're getting you on their email list, but they don't actually always make the product. So what they're doing is they're actually just cultivating emails to sell you other stuff. Not the nicest trend ever. None of the companies that I've focused on today, or really any of the ones in the building, are doing that, but a lot of this is just companies trying to list build so they can sell you crap later down the line. All right, I want to show you the Ring House and Amazon because these are two really cool things. So I don't know if you guys know this. If you're a Prime member, you might have known that you can actually get Amazon to deliver your stuff inside the house. The driver gets a code. It's very secure, but they have two new things this year. One's relatively new and one is brand new. So thank you. They will deliver your Prime packages to the trunk of your car with an app, so that's very cool. Around Christmas, different times during the holidays, you can have your packages safely stowed. But they're now doing garage delivery, so that's new. And they have the Ring system demo, which is awesome. It was here. So good too. And they have free chips. That's actually for the staff that work here. I'm not a staff, but I'm going to continue to eat now. So this is the garage delivery system. Really, really awesome. Great if you have a garage. If you don't have a garage, you have the car delivery for Prime members, and then of course you have, this is the house that I was in yesterday. So that's really cool. This is a fantastic brownie. Okay, let's go to Ring, and then I'm going to tell you a few huge things coming up that I want you to know about. All right, so Ring yesterday, they were really proud of their peephole camera. I found out why I think this is so cool. Hello. All right, this is the peephole camera. This is, I believe, their 5th release of a peephole camera. This is great for apartments. I was thinking to myself yesterday, I'm like, peephole camera, who cares? And then I learned so much about it and I worked with it. This has a knock sensor built in. So that's amazing, right? It can actually, it's very sensitive. It can distinguish between people walking very quickly down your apartment hallway or your condo. But the knock sensor, I was like, this is actually ingenious. And a lot of people have peepholes. If you don't, some of the doors, even I live in a very modern, brand new house. We have a peephole, so that's very cool. You can see the clarity on this. I know I showed you different alarm systems, but I think this, obviously a lot of people are really into the Ring ecosystem. They also have a smart fridge over there. All of this works with Alexa, the Amazon Alexa voice service. They're proudly displaying all their awards here. But this is an example of a really expensive display. They've built a house at CES. So I want to tell you that, and then a couple of quick things. All right, let's walk out. Yeah. So I want to talk about smart pillows. And then I want to tell you some big things coming up, big things. All right, so behind me, pillows. Pillows are huge, not only when I sell, or feature, I should say, many wonderful pillows off my YouTube channel, but in terms of the sales that I've noticed of what people are buying, there's a huge focus on high-end pillows. So this is great, very high-end pillows. I'm going to have those at incredibly low prices. So excited, like pillows like you won't believe right around the corner. And then obviously like the pillows I would never buy, but smart pillows, pillows that track your sleep movement. There's a sensor in it and tells you how many times you've got up over the course of the middle of the night. Bah. Get a wrist tracker for 35 bucks. I just featured a bunch from Strive. I don't think you need to put that technology into a pillow. For me, the sleep technology I care about is a pillow that's awesome, that stays cool the whole night. So that was what I had to say about that. Okay, next announcement. If you're not yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, I will be giving out free brownies for the rest of the week. No, that's actually not true. I'm gonna eat them. But if you're not yet subscribed, I'm going to be giving away a lot of the items that you've seen at the Consumer Electronics Show. I'm hoping to do a RoboVac giveaway really soon. You know what that is. And I also want to mention that I don't know when you're watching this video in sequence. You may not have seen some of the robo demonstrations I did. I grinded with a robot. It was really intense. And then also the TV wall, one of the largest LED TVs, all that stuff. I'm going to be showing you up close footage of all of that. So I don't know where you're watching this, if you're watching me in order, but just make sure that if you aren't yet subscribed, that you do turn on your notifications and you do say subscribe. That'll be all you need to do. And I just want to thank everyone for watching. So there you are, live at CES 2019 in the house. I love you guys, and stay tuned for the next video, the big giveaways. Goodbye, brownie time. Yeah.